Good morning. Come here, Maxwell. Good morning. How is everyone? Thank you for showing up for practice with me this morning. My name is Kelly, and this is Maxwell. Maxwell made it home from spring break. Great to see you, or great to have you join me. Thank you. So today's practice is an energized ladder flow. Close this. Bye, Maxwell. But then modify what you need to modify in this program. So let's start by coming onto your mat, get comfortable, and come on into table position. Spread your fingers and have your knees underneath. Your knees are underneath your hips, and press the top of your feet into the floor. And then round your spine up like a cat and stretch. Spread the blades apart. Lower down belly towards the floor and look forward. Inhale. And then exhale and round your spine up all the way, stretching and reaching the spine towards the ceiling. Look through or look back behind you. And then inhale, look forward.
Staying in tabletop position, reach the right arm forward and stretch. And then extend the left leg out straight. So straight line from your fingertips to your heel. First balancing pose of our practice this morning. Set your hand down, set your knee down. Let's do the other side. Reach your left arm. Press into the fingers for balance. And extend the right leg back straight. Abs in. And set that down. Now reach the right arm and extend the left leg. Elbow to knee, touch. And when you do that, round your spine like that cat position. And then reach and extend the leg. Do that again. So round the spine, cat position of the spine, and then reach the arm and leg. Do that again. Rounding, look behind, and then reach. Set your hand and knee down. Do the other side, just 3 of those. Reach the left arm, right leg. Press into your fingers, knee to elbow, around the spine. Extension of the arm and leg. Bring it in, touch the knee to the elbow, and then extension and reach the leg. Do that again one more time. Elbow to knee, and then reach. Set your hand down, knee down, and separate the knees. Bring your toes to touch to the big toes. Sink your hips back, child's pose. Reaching your arms. Move your body side to side. So to one leg and then the other leg. Stretching the sides. And then hold in the center. Set your forehead down. But kind of tuck the chin so the back of the neck is straight. Take a deep breath in. Feel your breath. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Press into the hands and tuck your toes under. Lift your knees, downward facing dog. And reach your heels back towards the rear of the mat, the back of the mat. So in downward facing dog, you can actually turn your hands a little bit in, externally rotating, turning them out, may open up the shoulders too much. So if you ever have any difficulty or pain in your shoulders, just try a minor adjustment. I just learned this recently. The adjustment is to turn the fingers more internally rotated, and maybe there you have a little more comfort. So find where the position of the hands, the rotation of the hands makes the shoulders more comfortable. Now look forward, bend your knees, and step towards the front of the mat. Walk it in, lengthen and look forward, half lift. Exhale, fold, and then hold. Reach for the elbows. And in this first folding position, bring the ribs just right on top of the thighs and let the arms hang heavy, the head hangs heavy, and turn the head right and left or up and down. Weight of the arms and head pulling the body over. Sway the arms over to the right. So all the way over to the side of the leg. Feel what happens in the back of your legs and the hamstrings. Then sway over to the other side. And one more time on both sides. Right. And then left. Now reach the hands for the floor. Lift up halfway to your shins. Exhale, fold. And now we're going to stand tall. Press into your feet, flat back, reach arms all the way up towards the ceiling, to the ceiling. Put your palms together and reach for your right wrist. And then pull the body over, just a light tug on the wrist and change sides. Light tug, left arm across. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. So for one breath or a couple of breaths, close your eyes and feel your feet. Feel the grounding of your feet, pressing them down intentionally, the toes, the heels. Feel all four corners of your feet. As you breathe in, set your intentions for your practice this morning with me. Thank you for showing up. Open your eyes and reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen the spine, the head all the way over. Half lift, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. This first time, set your knees down. Again, look at your hands. So press into the floor, press your fingertips down into the floor, tops of the feet on the floor like that. Lower down, elbows draw in towards the body just slightly and lower down. Cobra pose. In Cobra pose, pull the elbows in, press your fingers into the floor, tops of the feet into the floor, and then exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll do sun salutation, let's do it 3 times. Pedal your heels. And as you're pedaling the heels, think about the stretch in the hamstrings, the calves, the Achilles tendons, and the bottom of your feet. And as you're pedaling the hills, walk your feet and crisscross forward, just to be fun, right? Crisscross one in front of the other. And then inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reaching your arms all the way up. Let's lean over one side and then lean over the other side and reach up. And when you reach up, put your palms together and lean back slightly. Feel the front body stretch, slight back bend. Then exhale, look forward, hands to your heart, and fold over with a flat back. Hands to your shins or the floor. Half lift, look forward, plant your hands, step back. Left, right this time. Shift forward. Keep your knees up if you can. Elbows draw in. Bring the chest down to the mat. Cobra pose again. Slide your hands, elbows in. Top of the feet on the floor. Lift up your chest. Warming up the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. This time, hold static. Reaching your heels towards the back of the mat. Feel the back of your legs stretching, the hamstrings. And downward facing dog again. Any irritation in the shoulders, just to make an adjustment by turning your palms either inward or outward. Everyone's different, right? So find what feels right for you. No forcing a pose if you're having discomfort. All right, so now walk your feet towards the front of the mat, and you can crisscross one in front of the other all the way. And separate your feet at the front. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reaching up. Put your palms together. Lean over with your palms together. Reach the arms beside your ears. Inhale, lift up the hands, the arms, and then lean over to the other side. Keep your palms together. Inhale, lean back. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, step back right and left. Shift forward, lower down. This time, upward facing dog. By pressing into the hands, you gotta press into the tops of your feet. Pull your chest through the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Static or pedal your heels. Your choice. What feels right for you this morning, movement or stillness? Then start to walk your feet crisscrossing to the front of the mat. And this time, keep the left foot on the other side, on the opposite side, or other side of the right leg, crossing your legs. Relax your shoulders and your head, and folding with one leg crossed in front of the other. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift up halfway, uncross, and bring the opposite foot over. So right over onto the other side of the left foot. Relax the shoulders. Fold over. Bring your hands closer to your feet for a little more stretch. Relax. Then lift up halfway. Uncross your legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up and stretch. Palms together, lean over to the left. Inhale, reach up, straight up. Lean over to the right. Soften the knees. Inhale, lift up and lean back. Little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. One more time. Exhale, step back or float back. Chaturanga. So elbows bent 90 degrees. Then upward facing dog or cobra. Pull your heart, lift your heart, chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels or keep your feet static or still. Crisscross to the front. And separate the feet, half lift, look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. Press into your toes, your feet. Exhale, lean over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean the other way. Inhale, lift. Bring the hands down to the heart. Roll your shoulders back. Chair pose. Bring your feet close together. Reach your arms forward. So reach forward, but relax the shoulders away from the ears. When you reach up higher, the shoulders elevate slightly, so but then drop them down. Lift up your right foot, bring your right leg over the left leg. Right arm underneath your left arm. Eagle arms, eagle legs, eagle pose. Lift up your foot, balance, squeeze the legs in towards each other. Lift the fingertips towards the ceiling. Point your elbows forward, and maybe you can bring the toes behind the thigh, or behind the calf. Reach the forearms. And now lift up, unwind the arms, lift up your leg, and then set your foot down, chair pose again. Inhale. Let's do the other side. So left arm underneath your right, left leg over the right leg. Reach the elbows forward or forearms forward. Squeeze those legs in towards each other and contract your abs. Maybe you can wrap the toes behind the calf. Reach the elbows. Beautiful. Now unwind the arms, unwind the leg. Lift it up. Set your foot down. Chair pose. Right here. 3 breaths. Inhale. Neutral spine. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower down, a little bit more, abs in. Take a deep breath in. Now those legs are warmed up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen and look forward. Punch your hands. Step back or float back. Lower to chaturanga, elbows bent 90 degrees. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right, lift the right leg up. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Foot on the floor, spin the left heel down. Inhale, reach the arms. Looking forward. Exhale, hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Place the hands on the floor beside your foot. Step back plank, Vinyasa right here. So shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Stretch it out. Place your left foot beside your left thumb. Spin your right heel down, warrior 1. Inhale, reach. Breathe. Pull in your front ribs. Draw the shoulders back, hands to your heart. Place the hands on the floor. One more vinyasa. Extend that leg back. Shift forward, chaturanga. upward facing dog. Press into those fingertips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Stillness or pedal your heels. Now look forward and bend your knees. Float or step to your hands all the way to the front of the mat. Lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall. Arms to your sides. Roll your shoulders up and back. Chair pose. Right arm underneath your left arm. Circle those hands around if you can. Right leg up and over the left leg. Touch your toes down. Try to pick them up and balance right here. And maybe get the toes behind the calf. Abs in, reach the forearms forward. Now inhale, lift your knee up, reach the arms up. Exhale, set your foot down, chair pose. Other side, left arm underneath your right. Left leg over the right. Up and over, stay here, kickstand. Or squeeze those legs in, lift the toes, wrap the toes behind the calf. Reach the forearms forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up, unwind, reach the arms up, lift the knee. Exhale, set your foot down. Inhale, chair pose. 3 breaths. So right here, you guys, neutral spine. So you got this nice natural arch. Abs contracted or pull your front ribs in. Right here, reaching your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Step back or float back. All the way through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. We'll add on right here. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. Warrior 1. Inhale, rise. Get your balance. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior 2. So in warrior 2, heel to arch alignment. Look over the front hand. Strong arms. Like an arrow, reaching. Turn your right palm up and reverse. So knee in the front of your ankle as you reach the forward arm back. And now reach all the way over, hands on the floor, like you're going into a cartwheel. And step back plank, Vinyasa. Lower down, upward facing dog. Push the floor away, drag your body through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step your left foot beside your left thumb, straight. Put your heel down and inhale, rise. Warrior 1. Get your balance. Knee over ankle is helpful. And then open up warrior 2. Give your feet just slightly, reaching your arms straight, but relax the shoulders. Look over the front hand. Turn your palm up like you're going to serve something right there. And then reverse. Just get that front body stretch. Hand behind the thigh. Reaching up and over. Then exhale, windmill the hands to the floor. And Vinyasa. Right here. Lower, upward facing dog. And then press into your fingers. Pull your body through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Take another deep breath in. Look forward and bend your knees. Step or float to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big toes together and come to chair pose. Settle down. Lower down. Inhale and stand. Exhale, arms to your sides. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. All right. One more round and then we'll move on. So we'll add on to the poses. Reach your arms forward, chair pose. Right arm underneath your left, just like we did before. We're going to get really good at eagle pose. Reach your forearms forward. Point your fingers up. Right leg up and over the left. Touch your toes down. Kickstand or balance. Get your balance right there. Sneak the toes behind the calf. Lower down, abs in. Breathe. Now lift up. Unwind the arms. Lift the knee. Set your foot down. Chair pose again. Inhale, look forward. Left arm underneath your right. Left leg over the right. Squeeze the legs in towards each other. Wrap the toes behind the calf. Reach the forearms forward, abs in. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Unwind the arms, reach up. Exhale, set your foot down. Inhale, chair pose. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Sink your weight back. Weight should be mostly in the heels back there. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen and look forward. Go through a vinyasa. So plank, shift forward, lower down chest first, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Right foot forward, right foot beside right thumb, warrior 1. So warrior 1, reach your left side forward, right side back, knee in the front over your ankle, then open up warrior 2. Move those feet slightly, and then reach back, reverse, warrior arm over the ear, and now bring it to side angle. So side angle, put your form on your thigh, reach the left arm up, and then over your ear like that. Look down, see that your knee is over your ankle. Beautiful. Reverse. Reach the arm up and over your ear, and then side angle. Side angle this time. Reach down, maybe touch the floor with your fingertips. Reach the opposite arm up and over your ear, like that. Good. Reverse. So just taking that move a little bit lower, a little bit deeper. Now exhale, side angle, right there. Then maybe take it to a bind by bringing the arm underneath and grabbing your hands like that, or your wrist. Open up the body, straight sides, unbind, reverse, and then sweep your hands over. Let's go through a vinyasa, and we'll do that on the other side. Plant your hands, step back plank, shift forward, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left foot beside your left thumb. Spin your right heel down. Warrior 1 first. So setting up right here, knee over ankle, draw your right side forward, left side back. Then open up warrior 2. Here, move your feet just slightly. Heel to arch alignment, should feel natural. Knee over ankle in the front. Turn your palm up and reverse. Hand behind the thigh, up and over the ear. Side angle. Side angle, this first one, just put your forearm on your thigh. And you want to press and have integrity in the shoulder. Reach the arm up and over your ear. You can look down or look side. Reverse. So this coming to side angle again. This time, maybe try to reach down and touch the floor. Or if you've got a block, place your hand on a block. Arm up and over your ear, straight sides. Draw the hip under. Now reverse again. The next time, maybe take it to a bind. So if you reach down and get your shoulder down to your knee, reach underneath, grab your hands or your wrist, open your body to the side, knee over ankle. Now unclasp, reverse one more time, sweep the hands over, and vinyasa right here. Bring it back, shift, and then lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Stillness, hold your body static, press the hands into the floor. And again, assess your shoulders, your placement of your palms, rotation, either a little more in if that helps. Now lift your heels, look forward, bend your knees, step to your hands or float to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, chair pose. Right there. Inhale, stand tall. And bring the arms to your sides. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Okay, so let's start. We'll add on to the poses, creating a bit of a ladder. Your heart rate may break a sweat, heart rate will go up. Modify what you need to modify, okay? So one size doesn't fit all. Modify what you need to. Inhale, chair pose. Let's go into eagle, right arm underneath your left, right leg over left. Touch down, reach the elbows forward. Now you're really good at this. Maybe you can balance better. Sneak those toes behind the calf. Lower down, abs in. Beautiful job. Inhale, lift the knee, reach the arms like that, flex your foot. Exhale, set your foot down, go right into chair pose, other side. Right here, left arm under, circle around, left leg over, squeeze the legs, reach the toes, arms forward, stretch the blades apart. Nicely done. Now lift your knee, balance, arms up, flex your foot. Exhale, set your foot down. Inhale, chair pose, just one breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Lowering down, one breath. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Let's turn the toes out right there. And then bend your knee. Reach the ball of the foot over to the other side. Can you see your foot over there? Then extend the leg straight. Knee to right elbow. So right there, you're going to hold that for a moment and then extend the leg up, three-limb dog. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Extend the leg straight, knee to elbow, right there, and then lift up, three-limb dog. Turn the toes out, bend your knee. One more time, knee to elbow, right there, and then lift up the hips. Set your right foot beside your right thumb. Inhale, crescent pose. So bring the arms up, pull the chest back, lift the heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Reach the right arm back, left arm forward, opening up the body to the side. Then bring your left elbow down to the outside of your knee, hands together to your heart, abs in, relax the shoulders. Nice. Now look forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, set the hands down on the floor, and let's go through a vinyasa, and we'll do the other side. So leg goes back, shift forward, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Three-limb dog, turn your toes out and bend your knee. So setting up first, look at your foot over there, extend the leg straight, left knee to left elbow. Touch our tricep. Lift up your leg, turn your toes out, bend your knee, look over there. Extend the leg straight, knee to elbow. Right there. Touch. Extend the leg up, toes out, and bend. Extend straight, knee to elbow. Step your left foot beside your left thumb, and come into crescent pose. So crescent pose, high lunge. You're just keeping the heel up in the back. And you want to have the heel over the ball of your foot back there. So don't reach the heel towards the floor. You want to kind of press into the ball of your foot. Have strength in that leg. Squeeze the thigh. Reach your arms up. And then bring arms to your sides. Left arm back, right arm forward. Right there. So this is setting you up to go into a easier twist. Place the elbow down, hands together, right at your heart. Heel over the ball of the foot over there. Look at your knee over the ankle. Look side or look up. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant the hands on the floor and go through a vinyasa. Right here, lower down. I'm going to give you an option so we don't have a gazillion vinyasas in this program. So right here, downward facing dog. Going back through, again, right leg. Inhale, right leg up. Turn your toes out, bend your knee. Extend the leg straight. One knee touches your elbow or tricep. Set your foot beside your right thumb. Crescent pose. Inhale, rise. Reach the right arm back, left arm forward, and here's your twist. Elbow to the outside of the leg. Breathe. Inhale, reach your arms. up, and then set the knee on the floor. Place the hands on the inside of your foot, right here. So coming into a low lunge position with your hands on the inside. It's a great hip stretch, thigh stretch over here. Look forward. Lift your left knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Now walk your right foot over, turn your toes out just a bit, and come down onto your forearms, lizard pose, right here. Breathe in. Lengthen that back leg. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walk up onto your hands. Bring the foot in. Right hand on the outside. And pick your right foot up. Three-limb dog. And lower. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look over. Extend the leg straight. Knee to tricep. So keep your hips high. Step your left foot beside left thumb. Crescent pose. Inhale, rise. Reach those arms. Keep the heel over the ball of your foot back there. Knee in the front over the ankle. Reach back and reach forward. Left arm back, right arm forward. Elbow to the outside of the knee. Hands together. Breathe. Inhale, reach up. So here, just lower the knee down slowly, comfortably, and place the hands on the inside of your foot. So coming into this hip stretch. Turn your toes out like that. Just a little angle. Come down to your blocks or the mat. And then if you can, lift the right knee. Breathe, lizard pose. Press into the fingers. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. Walk your hands up, or walk your arms up, hands on the mat. Press into the floor. Heel toe that foot over between the hands, and lift up the left leg, three-limb dog. Beautiful. And then lower. Right leg. Inhale, lift. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look over. Extend the leg straight. Knee to right elbow or tricep. Right foot beside right thumb. Crescent pose. Go ahead and reach the right arm back, left arm forward, elbow to the outside of the knee, and twist. Breathe. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lower your knee down to the mat. Hands on the inside of your foot. Extend the legs straight. Walk down to the forearms or stay up high on your hands. Right foot turns out at an angle, slightly out, away from the elbow, and breathe. Walk up to your hands, and let's turn to the long edge of the mat in Skandasana. So go side to side. And then hold in the center. So wide leg fold. All the way over. Relax the shoulders and the head. So put your palms right between your feet and pull your elbows in towards each other. Crown of the head facing the floor. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Get your weight shifting towards your heels, but press your toes down also. Nicely done. Now lift up halfway. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Spin it around, hands on the mat, three-limb dog. Lower your leg, now left leg up. Inhale. Do the other side, turn your toes out, bend your knee. Look over there, extend the leg straight. Knee in touches the back of the arm. Left foot beside left thumb. Inhale, warrior, or crescent pose. Left arm back, right arm forward, elbow to the outside of your leg. Hands together to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Lower your knee down to the mat carefully. Hands on the inside. Walk your foot over, turn your foot out. Look forward. Put your forearms down on the mat. Or stay up high on your hands. Lift the right knee. Breathe. One more breath. Pressing into the forearms. Now walk it up. And Skandasana. So wide edge of the mat, side to side. Get your feet parallel. Make sure they're even. One more, and then stay in the center. So hands right in the center. Press into your feet and forward fold all the way over. Crown of the head faces the mat. Elbows draw in, hands on the mat, right between your feet. Shift the weight into your heels. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk your hands to the front, spin it around, and lift up that left leg, three-limb dog. Up and then lower. Inhale, right leg, lift it up. Turn your toes out, bend your knee. Extend the leg straight, right foot beside right thumb. Crescent pose. We'll add on, change things up a bit. Reach the right arm, left arm forward, and twist. Get fluid with your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. Nicely done. Now, instead of bringing the hands to the floor, we're gonna come into warrior three. So you're gonna lift up on the ball of your foot, shift your weight forward, reach your arms forward, lift up your left leg, warrior three. Bring your hands to your heart. Just level your hips. Abs in, front ribs in. Set your foot down on the floor. Set your heel down. Warrior two. Reverse. Inhale. Nicely done. Exhale. Side angle. Right here, reach down, touch the floor. Arm over the ear. And reverse. Let's go back to that bind. Reach over. If you can get your shoulder down towards your knee, reach your hand behind and grab your fingers or your wrist and let that go. Reverse and sweep over. Hands on the mat. Press into the floor. Reach your right leg up. Stretch it out away. Three-limb dog. And then lower. Left leg up. Lift up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm and see the foot. Extend the leg straight. Knee to the back of your arm or your elbow. Step your left foot in crescent pose. Inhale. Reach the left arm back, right arm forward. Twist. Right here. Hands to your heart. Good. Inhale. Reach. Crescent pose. Warrior three. So challenge is balancing on this forward leg. If your knee is over your ankle, you have more balance. So, and then shift your weight first. Reach your arms. So you've got weight forward and then lift up. Lift the leg. Breathe. Pull in your front ribs. Relax the shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart. Nicely done. Set your foot down and open up warrior two over on this side. Reaching your arms forward and back. Reverse. Hand behind the thigh. Knee over your ankle. And then bring it over side angle. Form on your thigh. Reach the arm over your ear. And reverse. So the second time you do the same thing in side angle or come into a bind. Arm underneath. Reach around. Chest open to the side. Draw the hip under. Breathe. Unclasp, warrior two. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Place the hands down and lift up three-limb dog. Up, stretch it out away from you and lower and downward facing dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step to your hands. Lengthen and look forward. Exhale and fold. In the fold position, walk your feet out or separate your feet, turn your toes out. And bend your knees. So the knees go the same direction as your toes, sitting in Malasana, elbows to the inside of your knees, but then hug the knees in towards the elbows, feeling that slight bit of resistance against the knees. Bring the thumbs to your heart and lift up just slightly. Pressing into your heels, press into the toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Place your hands on the floor. push into your hands and fold. And when you fold, naturally your feet will probably want to come parallel. And then relax the shoulders and the head. Look forward, lengthen, turn your toes out again, and sit down in Malasana. So knees go the same direction as your toes, very slowly and carefully. Hands to your heart, thumbs to the heart. Place the hands in front, reach. So stretch the arms as far as they will reach, right? And then just lean, lift up the heels, lift up the knees, up into the arms, the triceps. And if you reach or stretch the arms out as straight as you can get them, press into your fingertips, then maybe you can lift up one foot, right foot, and then set that down, and maybe lift up the left foot and set that down. So practicing, guys. So sit on your heels again, Malasana. And then hands on the floor, forward fold. Look through your legs, relax the shoulders. And then look forward, half lift. Turn your toes out, bend your knees. Malasana. Practice crane pose or crow pose, or come up into that balanced position. Spread your fingers, lift up your knees, look forward. So your gaze should be forward. Round your spine, straighten your arms, lift up your right foot, and then your left foot. And set your feet down. And everyone sit on the mat. Reach your arms forward. Extend your legs out straight. Coming into a wide angle fold. So bring your legs out like this. Sit up tall. And you can turn to the long edge of the mat if you prefer. And then walk your hands forward. Take a breath in. Exhale. Maybe you can put your forearms down. Press the calves down to the floor. Toes pointing up. Press the heels into the mat or the floor. And then walk your hands in. Hurdler's pose or join your Shavasana. So I'm going to turn now to the long edge of the mat. All right, so foot to the inner thigh. First, let's turn this direction, the bent knee direction. Turn and look over your shoulder. And use your hand right here on the outside of your leg to get a little more of a turn. And then look the opposite direction, right here, over the long leg. Walk your hands out. So if your foot or knee feels awkward, move it around. Don't just stay just because it's there. Walk your hands out along the leg, hands on the floor. Look at your toes, look at your shin, take a breath in. Can you bring your knee to your knee? Bring your knee to your nose, right? Like that. Or bring your nose down to your knee. Breathe. But make adjustments along the way if you need to. So this foot should be flexed and this foot flexed also. Maybe you can reach your nose all the way towards your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands in. And let's change sides. So extend out the opposite leg, foot to the inner thigh. Sit up tall first. Foot comfortably on the inside of your leg, and then turn. Hand on the outside of your leg, looking over your shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Press the calf down into the floor, the heel. And now turn your body towards the leg that's straight. Reposition this foot. So fold over this leg right here. Hamstring stretch primarily. And this leg right here, inner thigh. Walking your hands out. Take a breath in and out. Breathe out. As you exhale, lower down further towards the leg. Move this foot around, this leg around if you need to. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale and lift up. Slide your hands in. And now extend the legs out to the front of your mat. Hands behind your hamstrings and lower down all the way to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug the legs in, give yourselves a hug for showing up and getting your movement, getting some movement in this morning already, or whatever time of day it is. If you're doing the recording, bring the right knee in, extend the left leg out, stretch it out, calf to the floor. Now extend the right leg up straight. Oh, hands, both of them behind the calf. Flex your foot, straighten the leg as much as you can. Maybe you can reach up and grab your big toe. And then bend your knee, bring the knee across the body to the left. Reach your right arm over to the right. And just gaze across the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax as you exhale. Then inhale, lift your leg. Extend the right leg out and bring the left knee in. So we'll do the other side. Pull that leg in, press the lower back into the floor. Extend the leg up straight. Reach your hands up the back of the calf. Flex your foot. Reach up higher. Maybe you can grab your big toe. So lengthening that leg. Make sure your toes point towards your forehead and the back of the head is straight and flat on the floor. Then bend your knee, bring this leg across the body, getting a nice stretch in the lower back, right here, and then look over the opposite direction. Nicely done. Now, lift up your leg, bring both knees into your chest again. Right here. Now set your feet on the floor, knees pointing up. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips, coming into bridge pose. Palms on the floor. Pull your shoulders towards each other, or the shoulder blades towards each other. Press into your feet, and then lift up your hips off the floor. And if you press into your heels, you'll get a little more engagement of the glutes, but then press into the inside edges of your feet so that you engage the inner thigh muscles. And if you pick up your right shoulder, pull that arm under, and then the left, pull that under, clasp your hands, press the edge of the hands into the floor. So stretching the front body. The thighs, hams are flexors, the pelvis, the chest. Press into the arms firmly that underneath you. Press into your feet and think of your insoles of your feet, engaging the inner thigh muscles, not just your glutes. Nicely done. All right, so now unclasp your hands, lower the hips down to the floor, and separate your blades. Let your knees come in and touch. Reach the arms to the side, just for a breath or two. Now bring your feet, again, same position, one more time, bridge pose, or if you would like, you can come into wheel pose. So wheel pose, you'll put your hands above your shoulders, right, and draw your elbows in towards each other, pressing into your hands. Otherwise, hands at your sides and lift up and come into your regular bridge pose, right? So your choice, press the edge of the hands into the floor, and then wheel pose, hands, fingers over the shoulders. And then, so it's on your breath. So take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, come to the crown of the head, and then press and lift. And then lower down slowly, the back of the head, all the way down. And then separate the blades. Walk your feet just a little bit away from the glutes and let your knees come in and touch. Arms to your side. Grab your right knee and pull it into your chest. Then grab your right foot. Pull that knee to the outside of your shoulder. Extend the left leg out. So notice this position, very similar to being in Crescent Pose or lunge position. Now let your right foot go. Bring your left knee in. Half happy baby on this side. So grab your foot, knee to the outside of your shoulder. Extend the right leg out. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes for a moment. And then let your foot go. Extend the left leg out straight. Reach your arms overhead. Big stretch. Bring the knees into the chest. Happy baby pose. Feet, the bottom of your feet facing the ceiling. Knees on the outside of the shoulders. And rock from side to side. And then hold. Place your feet on the floor. Extend the right leg out. So think right heel towards the right corner. Left heel towards left corner. And then bring the arms, opening up the arms just slightly away from the body. So you have space for just a minute. 1 minute of Shavasana. To steady the body, steady the mind. Relax the shoulders, scanning the body from the top, from the crown of the head, over the face, the neck, the shoulders relax, down the chest, the pelvis, belly softens, down the legs and the arms, fully relaxing on the surface. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Fully exhale. Take a deep breath in. And fully exhale. One more time together. Inhale. And exhale. Slide your feet onto the floor. And then rock the knees side to side a few times. And then start to roll over onto your side and push yourself up to a seated position. And let's close class together. Sitting up well, bring the hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Bring the edge of the thumbs to the third eye, the mind's eye. In gratitude, the edge of the hands to the heart. And thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for showing up for this program this morning. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, or if you did this live or the recording. Thanks so much. I'll see you again. Bye.